Do you find yourself attracting a lot of narcissists, boundary pushers, and manipulators? Today I'm going to share with you powerful tips on how to stop attracting these type of predators. But before we start, if you want more videos on how to take charge of your love life, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you're one of those people that are super nice, that see the best in people, that is a people pleaser, guess what? That's exactly what these predators look for. Why? Because they can manipulate and control the information, especially you. So what I'm going to share with you today is going to not only help you create strong boundaries with people around you, but also help you save your emotional anxiety and stress because you'll stop attracting these type of predators. So people pleasers tend to have one major quality. They tend to be very nice. So as a recovering people pleaser, I want to share with you something I discovered that was a big wake-up call for me. There's a major difference between being nice and kind. And when you're a people pleaser, you're being nice. And the problem with being nice is it makes you come from a place of inadequacy. It comes from a place of wanting validation, approval, and everything that you're doing, you're actually attaching an expectation to it. So the root cause of being nice is really selfish, actually. It's not really selfless, right? And being kind is actually genuinely caring about somebody, doing things out of the goodness of your heart with no attachment, not caring if a person's gonna like you or not like you. So there's a big difference between the two. And kind people have really strong boundaries. Nice people do not. And what happens is when a predator and you're dating somebody that is a user, somebody that lacks boundaries, that exploits you, right? They're going to use that niceness to manipulate you, control you so that they can get what they want. And they're really good at making you feel guilty and making you feel shame when you say no or put some strong boundaries up. That's how you know you're being nice, because you're going to feel resentment towards that person. Somebody that's kind will be like, you know what, I really don't care if they like me or not. I'm going to check in with myself before I say yes to something. For example, the guy you just started dating calls you and says, hey, are you free Friday night? Let's go on a date. And I'd love to take you to this restaurant, right? And so you said, yes, I'm free, yay, okay. All of a sudden, Friday night rolls up and he gives you a call and he says, wait, I'm working really late right now. Why don't I just pick you up and take you to my house? And in your gut, you're like saying, oh my gosh, this is not a good situation. Number one, it puts me in a vulnerable position. Number two, you know, he told me he was gonna take me on a date and now he's gonna just bring me to his house and make me dinner, and what else is he planning? A nice person would go, okay, that's fine, even though they're having this inner turmoil saying, no, don't do this, don't go there, right? But they're going against their gut, they're going against their values, and they end up just people pleasing. And here's the part that most people don't see. You're teaching people how to treat you. So if you're telling your date that he can change plans at the last minute without considering your feelings, guess what? He's going to continue to do that in your relationship if you get in one. Someone being kind would actually put up really strong boundaries. Number one, before responding, they would check in with themselves. They would say, how do I feel about the situation? For one, I don't feel comfortable going to someone's house I just met. And usually, coming to their house is code word for getting intimate, right? And I'm not ready for that. Secondly, he made plans and he made a date, and I'm gonna accept that. Because to me, agreements should be kept and actions should match words. So I'm gonna politely decline and say, you know what? If you're so busy, I totally understand. We can totally reschedule the date. See, you can say no and assert your boundaries. And what that also tells the person that's dating you is that they can't get away with boundary pushing. That you have good boundaries, not only with them, but with yourself. And that in itself will create a tremendous amount of respect that they will have for you. And here's the bonus of this all. People that are narcissists, boundary pushers, manipulators, will run the other way because they know that they can't do this to you. They can't flip the script and make it about them. And the more you listen to your intuition, your gut, the more you're going to start making decisions that lead you to the relationship and the quality of people that you want in your life. People are thoughtful and kind are going to reciprocate the same behavior. And because you're saying no kindly to things that don't make you happy, you're making room for a lot more positive things in your life. So therefore, you'll have less resentment, less anxiety, and more joy. So as a homework, I want you to practice being kind rather than being nice. And I promise you, being this way is going to shift all the types of people that you attract in your life. You're gonna start attracting quality people, people that are giving, people that are thoughtful, people that have healthy boundaries themselves. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that why you're watching this video? If you struggle with saying no, if you have a hard time with people pleasing, please do leave a question, comment below. I do reply, or go to amiethedatingcoach.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, it's never too late to start taking charge of your love life.